Fools like them, they suss me out and then they ghost. Girls like me, I like a magnet to a knife. Can like a lighter from the ocean. I sell them my devotion and so my thoughts. Fools like them, they suss me out and then they ghost. I found a rainbow in the shade, the steadiest of places, a better one I saw. I said,
¿Cómo están? Feliz domingo. How are you? ¿Cómo les va en este domingo domingativo? Quiero contarles que estoy tan cansada. I'm so tired. Ayer tuvimos una actividad maravillosa con todo el grupo de las ganas de pintar. Se nos ocurrió de la nada hacer una sesión de fotos disfrazadas todas de Alicia en el País de las Maravillas. Y además estaba organizando una carrera de Halloween, así que fue maratónico desde la 1 de la tarde hasta las 6, pero maravilloso. We were on the group of Las Ganas de Pintar. We decided to make a photoshoot session dressed as Alice in Wonderland. And it was amazing. We had a blast. And also, I was hosting a race, a Halloween race for children. So it was a marathonic, hi Casey, it was a marathonic day from 1 o'clock to 6. So you have no idea how many things happen. And I'm not in my 20s anymore. So I've been very, very, very tired. So hence the voice, hence the face. Así que por eso que tengo esta cara de culo. Así que bueno. As you may remember, I've been doing a challenge with my group. The 1331 challenge is 13 prompts to be done between the 13th of October till the 31st. And one of my most praised images was the red as blood. And I decided today, even when we are doing the Date of the Dead prompt, we're gonna work on the same technique I use in the red as blood. Muchos les ha gustado el reto de 1331, la página que hice, rojo como la sangre. Entonces, a pesar de que el prompt que vamos a hacer hoy es Día de los Muertos, vamos a usar la misma técnica que usé para rojo como la sangre para que aprendan a hacerla. Así que vamos a cambiar. Clic. Let's do this. Primero que nada, quiero enseñarles mis uñas. I want to show you my nails, my Halloween nails. Quiero enseñarles mis uñas de Halloween, que me encantan. Sally and Jack. Y no sé por qué esto se está... Perdonen, déjenme mover esto un poquito. Hey, Leah, how are you? Hola, Jimara, ¿cómo están? Para refrescarles la memoria, la página rojo como la sangre fue esta. To freshen up your memory, red as blood was let me find it. Where is it? This one. Así que esta es la página de rojo como la sangre y les voy a enseñar a hacer esto, que es la parte de las grietas y la sangre. So I'm showing you how to do the cracks with the blood, ¿ok? Repasando un poquito lo que hemos hecho. Este fue Día de los Muertos del año pasado. This was the day last year. Classic Monsters. Dark as My Soul. Red as Blood. Zombies and Voodoo. Ew. This was Witches. I need to finish this. Pumpkin. Hi, Deb. How are you? Pumpkin. Rest in Peace. We did this last week. I've done this one too. Cauldron and Hex. And I need to finish this one. Is Light and Dark. Esta es luz y oscuridad que tengo que terminar. I haven't finished this one. Así que, pero hoy vamos a hacer Day of the Dead. Today we're going to do Day of the Dead. And let me use one of these pages. I'm going to use a black page. Voy a usar una página negra. Y vamos a empezar con cualquier página de libro viejo que tengan. Let's start with any old book that you have. We're going to rip it off. Vamos a rasgarlo. Yo le quito los bordes porque me gusta que solamente tengan las letras. I rip the edges because I like that they only have the text. I love this book. I don't remember what it was, but I love the fact that it's so old and so yellow. Me encanta que este libro, que realmente no me acuerdo de qué era, sea tan viejo y tan amarillo. Y me lo rasgo simplemente a mi antojo. Oh, I wish that to Debs, but I have to work too. I usually do this at night. Debs está diciendo que a ella le encantaría dedicarse todo el día a pintar y a craftear, pero bueno, como todas, tenemos cosas que hacer. This is decoupage glue, Saks decoupage glue, but you can use any glue you have. If you have any white glue, you can water it down with one parts of water, one part of water, one part of glue. Or if you have collage medium or anything of the sorts. Esta es goma de decoupage de Saks, pero ustedes pueden usar cualquier goma blanca que tengan, diluida 1 a 1, es decir, una parte de agua y una parte de goma. Pero si no, también pueden usar collage medium o cualquier cosa similar que tengan que les ayude. Mod Podge, aunque yo no soy muy fan del Mod Podge. You can use Mod Podge too, but I'm not a fan of Mod Podge. Here in Panama it's too hot and it always turns out sticky. Panamá es muy caliente y siempre termina poniéndose pegajoso. Hi Sarah, how are you? Glad to have you all here. Don't throw away the edges because you, of course, you can use it for other collage. No boten los bordes porque siempre se pueden usar para hacer otros collages. Hoy es un día que voy a usar mucho mi pistola de calor y lo siento por el ruido, pero como les he dicho en otras ocasiones, yo prefiero dejar las cosas secar de un día para otro, pero en vivo no tenemos tiempo de eso. Today is going to be a day that I will use a lot my heat gun, and I have to apologize of the noise. So my apologies in advance because of the noise. Sorry, guys, I got disconnected for a second. If I already have a vision, no. And yes. Okay, I have the prompt. It's gonna be date of the dead. And I already know that I am going to use this image. See, this thing keeps disconnected. I already know that I'm going to use this image. I already knew that this. And I already know that I want to use the technique with the blood. But that's it. So, yes, I know. I have some ideas, but I'm not like full sure of what I want to do. It will turn out, it can go different ways. So that's the reason. Yes, I know. Usually I have some ideas in my mind when I'm on live. But when I'm playing alone, I let myself roam free. But I try to be more, have a couple of ideas when I'm going live because I don't want to bore you, because if you sit here for 1 hour just watching me think, and since I'm by myself, it can be very boring. Yes, it will tell me uh what it wants as you go. Yes. Chicas, para las de español, Casey me estaba preguntando que si yo tengo idea de qué es lo que voy a hacer. La respuesta es sí y no. Tengo algunas ideas en la mente porque en un live uno siempre tiene que tener algunas ideas de qué es lo que uno quiere hacer, pero la realidad es que todo puede cambiar en el camino. Así que ahora mismo tengo un fondo y este es mi fondo que nunca me falla. This is my go-to background. Book paper in the background, it never goes wrong. Nunca se you can go wrong with book paper in the background, never. Así que nunca, el papel nunca falla. Voy a trimear un poquito esto. I'm going to trim a little bit this lady here. Because I need to see something in dimension. Quiero ver un poquito algunas dimensiones de esta imagen y por eso la voy a recortar un poco. I just want to trim it because I need to see some dimensions. Porque se me ocurre que podría tener la sangre saliendo como detrás de su cabeza. Because it can be a good idea if the blood is just souping out from behind her. ¿Ok? Más o menos. Ella iría como por aquí y la sangre como por aquí. She will be like here and the blood will be around here. Entonces, voy a agarrar pasta de craquelar. This is crackle paste, transparent crackle paste. ¿Ok? Yo siempre le pongo un papel encerado para que no se me dañen, para que duren un poquito más. I use wax paper so they last longer because crackle paste will go dry very fast, porque la pasta de craquelar se vuelve mierda rapidito. Really? Casey dice que una de sus amigas hizo un disfraz de Día de los Muertos y se veía muy parecida a mi imagen. How cool. I'm gonna dress as Day of the Dead on the 31st. Estoy poniendo pasta de craquelar más o menos gruesecita alrededor de lo que sería la imagen de la Catrina. Casey, Caesar is Jimara. She's using the account of her son. Uh-huh. Moment. Hi, Wendy. How are you? So I'm using the crackling paste. And I use thick and thin. And now please talk because this is going to take forever. Hey, Christy, how are you? This is going to take forever. So you bet talk right now because this is going to be boring. Así que más le vale que me hablen porque esto va a ser largo. La pasta de craquelar demora un huevo en secarse. Remember when you're using crackling paste to keep moving your heat gun. It's good. I just started. Christy, I miss you, baby. I need to send you the picture from yesterday from the race, the Halloween race. We all dressed up as Alice in Wonderland. I was Tweedledee, and Larissa was the Queen of Hearts, and Verushka was the Hatter. It was very fun. It's not because it will bubble up, Casey, because it won't. It's because it will bake and stop crackling. The best way to crackle paste is you put it on a window in the sun and it will crack beautifully. Let me see if I can. Oh, Maria was the Cheshire cat. For you guys, my friend Christy, we met online, like I met you guys, and she was crazy enough to come down here to Panama on May, I think, no, April, and she stayed here for 15 days, and we had a blast. So if any of you one of those days decide to come here, believe me, you will be more than welcome. Hey, Lindy, how are you? Wendy, but you're almost Panamanian. You already know the, you were here so many years. For the next step, yes, baby, but you know I'm too busy with work and everything. Uh, on the well, on after next week, I will be free for at least 1 week. Yes, it goes clear as it's dry. You can already see the cracks, but they're there. I think you cannot see it right now because of the glare, but they'll show. La pasta de craquelar se va poniendo transparente a medida que se va secando, pero está ahí, no crean que desaparece. Una de las cosas importantes es que, si se fijaron, cuando yo hice el fondo, yo le puse goma por arriba y por abajo, pero es para sellarlo. One of the things that you may notice when I put the paper in the background is that I glue on top of it. And that's important for the next step because you need to seal your paper. So it won't um, much. I have no patience for this. Trust me. This is the part where it's harder for me when there are just a couple of places with still white. Yes, you can. Actually, you can leave it. That's what I do. Often I leave it just right by the window overnight, and it will crackle. This is just for speed it up. Sí, esto en realidad si ustedes lo dejan solo sin tocarlo, eso igual va a craquelar. Solamente que va a demorar más. A mí me gusta mucho que yo dejo las cosas craquelando, le pongo la pasta y lo dejo ahí hasta el día siguiente. No patient. No patient at all. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside just a minute because I cannot keep trying this. I cannot. I cannot. I just cannot. But it's important. Even if I start working this right now, that is not completely transparent, eventually it will go completely transparent when it dries. Because right now it's dry on top, but it's not underneath. Quiero que sepan que a pesar de que todavía tiene partes blancas, en realidad esto va a quedar totalmente transparente. Porque lo que significa es que está seco por arriba, si ustedes se fijan, pero por abajo sigue húmedo y todavía no termina de craquelar. Así que eventualmente se pondrá todo transparente, así que no se estresen. So, if you, as me, just don't have patience, just leave it like this, keep working, and trust me, it will end up great. Now, let's make the blood. Vamos a hacer la sangre. ¿Cómo voy a hacer la sangre? How I'm going to make the blood. This is the secret of my blood. Finnabair liquid acrylics in magenta and carmine. El secreto de mi sangre es acrílicos líquidos de Finnabair en magenta y carmine. Best combination for blood. I'm going to do it on a white background so you can see it better. Voy a poner un fondo blanco para que lo vean mejor. Agarran una gota, porque no van a necesitar más que esto, una gota de magenta. Oh. You get 1 drop of magenta and 1 drop of carmine. That is a lot of paint. Eso es un montón de pintura ahí donde ustedes lo ven. Necesito un pincel delgado. Vamos a echarle un poquito de agua. Let's add a little bit of water. And mix it. Best blood ever. And even if you, sorry. If you try it on paper, it looks like blood. Maybe a little bit more of carmine. Just a drop. Now it's perfect. See? Now we're gonna add here. We're just gonna add a little bit of blood here and water. And you will see how the blood seeps under the cracks. See, the cracks are there, even when you don't see them. This is so cool. This is very cool. And you move it. I'm having too much fun. So you pat dry the excess, because for this is, I'm doing a mess. For this is better to make a couple of layers. So you pat dry the excess. and dry a little bit, not too much. Liquid acrylics, once they are dry, they are permanent. So it's very important. That's the reason I tell you it's better to do it by layers. Because if you put too much paint and dry it, then you only will have a red smudge and not really as something more realistic. Los acrílicos líquidos son permanentes cuando se secan. Por eso les dije que es mejor hacer esto por capas en vez de un solo guabanazo, porque si no van a terminar con una capa demasiado roja y no algo realmente que sea realista. Yo trato con la pistola que la pintura entre a las grietas. I'm trying with the heat gun that the paint go to the crack. And maybe a little droplet here and there. Now it's dry. I take the excess away. Now we go to here. These cracks are so cool. Hola, Abril, ¿cómo estás? Estamos haciendo sangre. We're making blood. And I'm going to do this because I like it. What do you think of my blood technique? ¿Qué piensan de mi técnica de hacer sangre? De verdad parece que el libro estuviera sangrando, ¿no creen? Don't you think it looks like the book is bleeding? And as I told you, a couple of drops and made a lot of paint. So I need to decide what I'm going to do with this later. Como les dije, un par de gotas es un montón de pintura. Los acrílicos líquidos son muy pigmentados y aguantan un montón. Esta es la mejor inversión que ustedes van a hacer en su vida, comprar liquid acrylics. The best invest you're gonna do ever is buying liquid acrylics. These things cost like $7, and I I have mine since forever, years, and they're not even half. Les decía que los acrílicos líquidos son una de las mejores inversiones que hay, porque cuestan como $7, $8 el frasquito, y con una gota te rinde para siempre. Los míos tienen años conmigo y ahí están. I'm gonna put this aside. Look, the napkin. It's like actual blood. Miren el papel toalla, de verdad parece como si me hubiera cortado. So cool. Ahora quiero poner un poquito vintage, así que voy a añadirle aquacolor de estampería. I'm going to add a little bit of aquacolor from Stamperia to make it a little bit vintage. This. Just to darken it up a little bit. Okay, done. Well, fun fact from Date of the Dead. It's not celebrated just one day. It's the start from yesterday, from today, yesterday. And today, the 27th, is the day our pets, our lost pets visit us. So if you ever had lost a family pet, today is the day to remember them. Para los que no saben, el Día de los Muertos no es solo un día, empieza un día como hoy, y hoy es el día que nos visitan las mascotas. Así que si alguno de ustedes tiene una mascota que ya no está con nosotros, que ya cruzó el arco iris, hoy es el día que nos visitan, así que es un buen día para pensar en ellas. So this image I printed in photograph paper, and I put a layer of clear gesso on top of it to protect it. Yo esta imagen la imprimí en papel fotográfico y la la cubrí con gesso transparente. Voy a pegarla ya solamente para tenerla de referencia, pero solo voy a pegarla en la partecita de abajo. I'm gonna glue it right now just to have it as reference, but I'm just gonna put the glue in the lower edge. She will be here. Como ven, ella es roja y el fondo es rojo. As you can see, she is red and the background is red. So we need to put something around her that pops. Tenemos que poner algo alrededor de ella que sobresalga. Así que vamos a ver qué tenemos. Let's see what we have. A mí me gusta mucho trabajar con acetatos. I love to use acetates because they are so pretty. This can be here. Estas son bastante rojas. Yo creo que tenía algo blanco. I think I have something white. Para mezclar. Like this. Vamos a ver qué tenemos en blanco. Let's see what we have in white. This will be great. Okay, what else? This will cover too much the head, the wounds, and I don't want them. Okay. Can be cool. Okay. Maybe a little bit of orange or yellow. What paints I use? I use this one, Lindy. This is liquid acrylic from Fina Bear in magenta and carmine. No, maybe. Orange. I'm pretty sure I have orange. I have too many things. Believe it or not, I don't like flowers. Aunque usted no lo quiera creer, a mí no me gustan las flores. Pero por alguna razón, siempre termino usándolas muchísimo en mis proyectos. But for some reason, I always ended up using it a lot in my projects. Eh, have mixed feeling with this. Mm. Mhm. A ver. Tum, 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 tum. Tum, 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 tum. Tum, tum, tum. Eh, Ahora sí estamos hablando. Now we're talking. This is the best trick to open stickers. I put one piece of tape on one side, put another piece of tape in the other side, and then un poquito, María, un poquito tarde, and then peel it off. O sea, ya terminé de hacer el fondo, pero estoy armando la composición. I already made the background, but I am working on the composition. So you are late-ish. Puta, yo también estaba vuelta mierda. She said she was dead after yesterday adventures. Sí, la verdad es que fue agotador. A ver. Ok. I like it better that way. Me gusta más de esta manera. Ahora le pego la cabeza. Now I'm gonna glue the head. And I'm gonna add a couple of flowers here and there. Y le voy a añadir un par de florecitas por aquí y por allá. I really enjoy this. A mí realmente me gusta esto. A ver. Y por supuesto uso el mismo tape una y otra vez. And of course I use the same tape over again and again and again and again. Ah, if you really just think I didn't mean anything. Mm. Oigan a mi Felipe. Listen to my dog. Ah, uy, esto se me pegó mucho. Ya no lo puedo despegarlo. Ahí está. Esta la voy a poner aquí. I'm gonna put this one here. Oops. Sorry. Esta señal a veces se pone terca. The signal sometimes gets a little bit wonky. Hmm. Hmm. No, esta rosa no va aquí. Definitivamente no. Definitely that rose is not part of the equation. I need to put it together, but this is my most complicated season because I already have a workshop here on November and another on December. So I need to maybe in January, but I don't think I'm gonna make it before that because also at work I'm gonna be swamped. Lindy me está preguntando si voy a hacer una clase online de teoría del color, pero le estoy contando que estoy bien complicada en el trabajo y tengo como los dos talleres, así que no lo sé. Sí, a close up how it's coming. Vamos a buscar un quote. Let's find a quote. Uh, mm, mm. Snarky, always. Let's see what we can find. Mm, a ver. Did you eat the whole bush to pay my second of my monkeys? This is perfect. I would like to confirm that I do not care because I like her face. Like, I would like to confirm that I do not care. And I'm going to add some touches of gold here and there. Little jewels here. And ta-da, that's it. My Day of the Dead. I need to add a little bit more gold here. I think I'm going to do a line here. Yes, better. Yes. Oh, now we're talking. Maybe, just maybe. White splatters? What do you think? How do you feel about splatters? Hmm? White splatters. Yeah, I have something here that I can work. This is dry. Now we're talking. There you go. I like big splatters. So, date of the day. Questions, children? Any questions in this moment of truth? ¿Alguna pregunta, niños y niñas? Me quita la sangre de aquí. Soy grosso. ¿Qué les parece? Yes. Yo siempre he dicho que no necesitas hacer algo tan 3D para que se vea 3D. I always say that you don't need to do something really 3D so it looks 3D. So if you add enough textures, you can work on a flat surface and it will be as it was more, you know, uh, recent. Gracias, Gima. Gracias a ti. Me alegro que te guste. Y ya saben hacer grietas y sangre y cosas. So now you know how to do cracks and blood and stuff like that. So please, if you like this video, please share and thumbs up. That always help. And I'll see you next week. Next week won't be anything dark. So, but I'm not going to start Christmas until the 15. No, the 15 I have a class. The 17 I have a class. I think I'm not going to start Christmas until the 15, 17. So, I'll see what I do next week. I take ideas. Yo la otra semana ya no voy a hacer cosas dark. Sí voy a hacer live el 3, Jimara. No sé qué voy a hacer la otra semana, porque ya no voy a hacer cosas. Chao, Abril. No voy a hacer nada dark hasta, nada más voy a hacer cosas dark hasta el 31 y empiezo Navidad el 15, así que no sé en esos 2 fines de semana qué voy a hacer. Así que ya veré. Ya veremos, ya veremos. We'll see, we'll see. So, bye bye, my lovelies. Have a wonderful week. Chao, mis queridas. Tengan una semana maravillosa. Denle like al video y compártenlos. Y nos vemos la otra semana. See you next week. Bye bye. Boo.